Anyway,
Mm.
that was what they had said that one time. But let's move on. Okay, so I'm sorry, y'all. I thought I had made a graphic for the little niglet. Hold up. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
no. Oh, damn. I thought I had made a graphic for the little niglet Tory Lanez. So let me just go ahead and pull up something to share my screen.
Okay.
So, oh wait, no. First of all, let's play this video first because y'all know we just gonna keep it. Okay, so Tory got 10 years for shooting Megan. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
for shooting
Mm-hmm.
Megan, and then for also getting online after the fact to lie about it, making songs taunting her, making a video, chopping horses. He did a lot of things that the judge felt like was disrespectful and let the judge know exactly what the fuck was going on.
Mm-hmm.
So in his sentencing, he had all these people writing letters of recommendation for him. He had your girl Iggy Azalea writing on his behalf, and one of y'all faves, okay, versus winner Mario.
As an independent artist doing his thing, like, it's a lot of artists that don't work as hard as he do. So, regardless of whatever, the music is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, what y'all feel about that though? Like, y'all gotta, like, it's like you still listen to music regardless of what's going on in the world, like things you don't know about. Like, the music is what you love people for. You know what I'm saying? So, we're gonna keep the energy positive. If y'all fuck with the music, fuck with it. If you don't, we just gonna keep creating. You know what I'm saying? And vibing out. Yeah, that's it. We adding a meet and greet too. We just added it today. Well, I approved it today to be added for the show on the 29th. So I'm definitely gonna be doing meet and greets. It's one of my favorite parts of performing, and like really.
I'm disgusted. I am disgusted. I didn't know that. This my mouth dropped. The quiet one, the one ain't no problems. You go away for a little bit, you come back looking good as ever,
Mm-hmm.
and then why? I'm disgusted.
Mm.
They had a song together too that came out not too long ago. Tory and him.
I ain't know
Um,
that.
I personally want to just say that if you are defending Tory Lanez, if you really in your mind have come to the conclusion that he didn't do what they said he did, and him firing a weapon at a woman at her feet 5 times, if you feel like that means that he shouldn't be in jail, if you think that he needs to be freed, I just want to tell you that you're a crackhead and something's
Yeah.
wrong with you. That man would shoot you. He would shoot you. And the fact that you don't realize that if he would shoot Megan, someone who has millions of dollars behind her, and that's another thing that I want y'all to remember, that if Tory did not shoot Megan, it was the other two people, because Megan did not fucking shoot herself. Okay, the trajectory of the bullet that went into the backside of her left foot tells me that she could not have shot herself in the foot in that manner. Also, I feel like everybody would have said she shot herself, including the security guard and her friend Kelsey, because that would have been fucking crazy for somebody to shoot themselves in the foot in front of 3 other people in the middle of a street in fucking Calabasas down the street from Kylie Jenner's house and turn around and say, they shot me. That wouldn't work. That's not how any of that works. So if it was a security guard or Kelsey, they would have been thrown under the bus immediately, because none of those people have $1 million record deals. Okay, so that's where I'm starting off with the common sense factor of this. Also, he apologized to her. Also, he apologized to Kelsey.
He did. Yep.
So he said she was his friend and basically, apologized for it in the song and all of that. The only thing y'all are mad about is that Megan protected him at the beginning, which is what most young Black women are socialized to do, specifically in 2021, right after George Floyd. Then on top of that, y'all are mad at her for lying about fucking him. And I understand that y'all want to be so upset about that, but this is not a rape case. And whether she fucked him or not, she still got shot. So what else is going on? So, because I saw some of y'all like you know, I ain't gonna call the blog name out, but I was really fucking with y'all, and I saw y'all in them comments caping for that little ass nigga, and now I'm looking at y'all like, bitch, I have no respect for you. That's out the window. I gotta unfollow you. I'm sorry, I feel that strongly about y'all caping for people that shoot women. I do.
Everybody is caping for violence against women. It's ridiculous. I saw a thread on Twitter today talking about how in the past, like the difference is that men didn't go to jail. They brought up Biggie pistol whipping Lil Kim. They brought up Joe Budden beating his baby mama until he unalived the baby. Allegedly, who else they brought up? Russell Simmons. And it's just like people are so used to men doing shit and getting away with it, but they don't give a fuck because they're not the ones who have to take the opposite end of the violence. It's just like, oh no, he cool, he make good music, everybody fuck up until it's your life on the line. It's the dumbest shit ever, especially in the music industry, because you really only see men come forward and take sides when it's men committing violence against men. But whenever it comes to violence against women who should really be protected, y'all want to crack jokes in your songs, Drake, and not really do what you're supposed to do. I'm just disgusted by all of this, to be quite honest.
God damn it, I forgot what I was gonna say.
Thank you for the super chat. This is why I no longer work in entertainment. There are so many abusers and so many people give them forgiveness. There is no HR in entertainment for real. Thank you. I appreciate that. And you are right about that. I just want to say that there is no way that he accidentally shot her, because he shot at her 5 times. How many times do I have to say that? How many times do I have to say he shot at her 5 times? That's not an accident.
And if he didn't, say who did.
And that was one thing. He ain't saying shit. So obviously you did it. All the evidence. Kelsey had enough sense to go and get herself to protect it. So why you ain't trying to get yours? Here's the thing, though. This is the thing for me. This for me. I know what y'all want to do. Bitch, it didn't even have to be a trial, because when Megan finally came out and said what happened, I remember for like 2 to 3 months or longer, possibly, Tory's attorneys and Megan's attorneys going back and forth with a particular, I guess, plea or whatever resolution that they could come up with. And Tory and them were the ones that were not satisfied with what was being put on the table. Therefore, he decided to try it. So that's what happens in cases. If he would have probably took a plea, he probably would have got a better deal. But because you tried this case and you brought it in front of the judge and it was found that you were guilty, here we are. You got to do 10 years. And I think 13 was on the table and they gave you 10 with 305 days, credited to you. It is what it is. I hate it. I mean, you knew what your record was. At the end of the day, you knew what you had on your background. You knew you have a criminal record. You knew it wasn't going to look good for you. And of course, we know he wasn't on trial for no manslaughter or no attempted murder or anything. What you were on trial for was really just enough to get you locked up. And that was you having a weapon in your possession when you knew that you were not supposed to.
Yeah, on top of that, cards were already against him.
So, I mean, it was kind of like you did it to, you know what I'm saying? And I can't even say Megan attorneys, now that I think about it, it was really the state.
Yeah,
it was the state that took on the charges, as they always do. They take on those charges on behalf of victim. So you understand?
And you emptied a clip.
Where we are.
You emptied a clip in a Calabasas neighborhood, and you are a repeat offender, and you also had pending cases at the time. And then as you were waiting for this trial, you were continuing to be violent with other people and being caught and then lying about it. He lied about what happened with August Alsina, talking about I wasn't even there. Yes, you were.
There's video footage.
It was. And August admitted it and showed his wounds.
Do I have
like, I'm not gonna curse Iggy out, because here's the thing, and this is kind of what Niecy said. And y'all feel how y'all want to feel. This is just my perspective. You ain't gotta think like me. My thing is, I don't give a fuck about who really wrote a letter for this man. And it's crazy for anybody to assume that people not gonna write letters for people that they consider their friends. So if she chose, she wanted to write this elaborate ass, right? Ashley and Monique. If she wanted to write this elaborate ass letter that's not going to elevate her ass in no fucking capacity and did not change the verdict on what the judge was going to do. Have at it, dear. You wrote a 3-page letter. Mario wrote one, and it still didn't change nothing. People write letters for sorry ass family members in prison every day, B. And these people actually murdered folks. You know what I'm saying? Or actually violated children or whatever. And you got folks like so for me, I just feel like, girl, that's expected. I'm just surprised that he didn't have more homeboys since y'all out here featuring him on tracks and doing this and taking shots and songs and shit. I'm surprised y'all didn't step up, because I was like, where your people at? They was out here bragging, ain't nobody write no letter. And then next thing you know, we find out that Mario wrote one. Yikes.
Them just the clowns that got involved. I bet they didn't think their names was gonna be released.
They did, because the letter was written back in February from Iggy. So I'm like, damn, y'all wait until now and then release that girl letter. She did say she wasn't expecting it to go public, though. They thought it was going to do a little something behind the scenes, and when nobody will find out.
I think Megan Kunin said because the trial was over, everything was released to the public once the trial was over. So that was why everybody's letters was coming out, because all of that information was being made public knowledge once the trial was over.
Once the trial was over. That makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense. And it did. And you know what's crazy? They said that the judge, typically with these cases, I think you can talk for like 20 minutes, but I think he let it go on longer. Like he really was hearing what the people had to say.
Mm-hmm.
And it didn't matter, because this
and
is
they
where
did
we
take things right. They put things into account.
Tory can't blame nobody but himself, in all honesty. You know,
that's
because when you, I mean, this is the shit that happens when you continue to consistently kind of get away with little shit.
Yep.
And then you
talk about it.
It pile up.
And this is just, you know,
y'all don't never want people to be held responsible. Anytime they do something, y'all want them to be, y'all don't want nobody to hold them responsible. Y'all want them to be freed, even though they did the shit. You know what I'm saying? And so eventually somebody really ends up getting hurt. And the fact that people are literally talking about how Meg's career is going to be over.
No, it's not.
I don't even know why y'all would fucking think that. That's the most ridiculous thing ever. Her career could never be over because of this shit. And if it was, to me, that would be more signaling that y'all really don't give a fuck about Black women, because how the fuck her career be over because somebody shot her?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Now, I will say this when it comes to her career. I don't want to hear shit from Megan this year. I don't want to hear goddamn. I don't want her to drop no track. I don't want her to do nothing.
Oh, she working on the music right now.
Yeah. Which is good, but I don't want to hear it. I want her to just like chill out for the rest of the year. Continue to take the time that you need for yourself, because you also dealing with this damn case with whoever the man, Carl Crawford, and she probably may not release it because she want to get that resolved, so he ain't got to eat off her ass no more. And then come back in 2024 and be on niggas' heads like Lotto has been on their heads nonstop. I mean, it's only how many more months left in the year? 4.5?
Yeah, that's not that long.
Yeah, it ain't gonna be ready this year anyway. She probably, just in there cooking. I mean, she got to get the shit off her chest. And I'm sure she will. I can't wait. But
I hope her case with Carl wraps up, because I learned.
Did it not already?
No, and I'm learning a lot of what I really didn't know. You know what I'm saying? Like what? Fuck nigga. Like, I mean, just like her doing this music and him not wanting to count shit as actual
her last albums. Yeah.
And I was only looking at it from a standpoint of like Roc Nation trying to like take her from him. And I'm like, nah, get that man his money. I do think he deserves whatever finder's fee, but at the same time, who the fuck do you think you are to try to pigeonhole somebody into your label, because you ain't got no other artists over there that's over there thriving and surviving? Erica Banks don't even want to be over there no more,
because he wasn't playing her neither.
just like petty. So I'm just like, let this fucking girl go on and do what she gonna do. And it's clear that you ain't stopping nothing she doing, because she got Roc Nation. But I'm with her on, you're not gonna eat off me no more. And it's a lot of big record labels that do this same shit.
Oh yeah. He probably didn't recoup his money 10 times over already and still trying to hold her hostage because she's a cash cow.
Well, hopefully they get that wrapped up. That case been about as long as the damn Tory case.
I hope Tory Lanez.
I mean, she had a win the last time. Last time they talked about it, she had a win in it where they had to count the last album that she did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but what you mean? What about Tory Lanez's little sister?
You remember the last time we saw her, she was about to pop a blood vessel at her young age, talking about Roc Nation is messing with my brother's reputation.
Oh,
Oh wow.
child.
Now that did y'all see the video?
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
Oh,
I saw
okay,
it. I
I
yeah.
don't
remember it.
think so.
Now that he's sentenced, I just don't want her young ass to be stressed out. She needs to
She
grow up
is.
and see what's going on.
She gonna be stressed out because everybody in the family is going to continue to say that to her over and over again, that he doesn't deserve this and he didn't do it, even though, okay, so if he didn't do it, who did it?
Right.
Anyway, so let's move on because I want to quickly get to the last two topics because I already got y'all all in line, all hella late and shit, but it ain't even feel like it's been that long. Anyway,
Mm-mm.
so girl, first of all, Angel, you was dumb from the beginning for even being in a relationship with this stupid ass nigga. Like,
Mhm.
I hate to keep it a buck like that, but you look dumb to me on Basketball Wives. Like, I remember being like, Angel, did you not see him on Love and Hip Hop? What the fuck are you thinking? He is one of those very sassy men, and I do not normally like to call men sassy, but if there is a nigga that is sassy out there, it is fucking Rockstar, okay? He, I think, is one of those men that really truly cannot stand women, but also sees the value in women. So he's always trying to use women for whatever reason. But he's also like mentally and emotionally abusive. I think he was relying on her financially, but trying to pump fake in front of everybody and act like he actually had it like that when he didn't. So he got on social media and decided to put Angel Brinks and her coochie on blast, which is why, again, your dumb ass shouldn't have never fuck with this nigga. Y'all want to talk about somebody being too old to ignore Yelp reviews? This bitch. Okay. I'm sorry. Let me read it. Okay. Hold up. Matter of fact, I'm gonna read it after y'all like this fucking video because y'all ain't gonna have me over here going off and doing all of this and y'all ain't liking my video. Like my Okay, I don't know if you liked it, but you should have liked it by now. Stop being a hater. Anyway, so this is what he said. My son's mom from Basketball Wives. That's all, I'm sorry, that's y'all all know is heavily, I'm sorry, what? That y'all all know is heavily scandalous, sir. Some punctuation besides exclamation marks and question marks might help us. Oh my God. Got caught cheating on me. So I'm sorry, my son's mom from Basketball Wives, that y'all all know is heavily scandalous, got caught cheating on me in our house in the movie theater with a nigga. Yo, 43 with 3 baby daddies, been with me for 3 and 1/5 year. I don't know what the fuck one fifth years
I
is.
was
I don't know.
wondering what that
That's
was.
I don't know what
3 and
that means. I think he meant half, but I feel like he wanted to put 0.5, but he was so mad, his fingers was just moving way too fast. He was like
a
half
half
or
to
0.5.
0.5.
Nigga, 1/2 5. Sorry. Okay. You ain't think it was time to give up being a hoe yet? Not you slut shaming this lady. Like, I think it's crazy to slut shame women after you done had your head in their coochie, but whatever.
Talk about
I'm
it. That
I'm just
43-year-old
saying.
coochie.
Okay,
Right.
listen, probably eating ass and everything, sir. Like, you
Come
was eating
on.
this 43-year-old ass, and guess what? Another nigga gonna eat it too because a bitch ain't that old. Stop fronting on me with your stupid ass. Anyway, I'm 8 years younger than you. Why were you with anyway? I'm 8 years younger than you, and you can't settle down, but I can. Sir, it's giving you was trying to use that lady because she had money and access, is what it's giving. And she felt that you was dehydrating her and sucking her all her fucking energy, and she decided to scoop off on your ass. I really do think he was doing that to her because I think it was kind of obvious on Basketball Wives that she was extremely like exhausted from their relationship, and
Yeah,
he
she
kept
was.
playing with her. He was like playing with her with the engagement rings and shit. So I
Yep.
think he was playing and he fucked around and found out. But anyway, he said, lied to me, told me she was 33. Tuh. Child, y'all niggas is real sassy when y'all throw tuh out. Yeah, yeah. Y'all
Right.
real sassy. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Sassy.
All bitch ass niggas use tuh when they trying to go off on somebody. Okay.
Right.
Shaking my fucking head. Yeah, 9 years, 9 years ago, which I could have dealt with had I not been lied to. Also, nothing I found out about her I knew before we was together. Like a year in, where it was too deep already. Crazy thing is, she had YK Osiris in the same movie theater she just had this nigga in. Swearing to God, you ain't do nothing with him. And YK said he fucked, and he's 20 years younger than her. What the fuck? He swore on everybody, then still then still fucking Future on the low. I'm sorry, the way he wrote that was confusing. Then still fucking Future
You
on the
struggle at
low.
all the same parts I struggled at when I read this. That's the funny part.
For sure. Absolutely.
It shows we can all read, but he can't write. Had the nerve to bring back a Chanel to the house is ballistic. Then gave it to your sister. You sick. I'm sorry, she's sick because she started fucking around with another nigga and he bought her a bag and she brought it home. She's sick for that. I think you're jumping
Right.
off the porch a tad bit, sir. I don't think it's that deep at all. But anyway, you're sick. Then Cam Newton. Oh my God, is Jazzy okay over there? I hope she's getting the ass break from, Cam Newton if he's over there fucking with this one. But I can't believe nothing Rockstar saying. Anyway, then Cam Newton claiming YBN Almighty stole 30K from you, but you gave it to him and told me to put the homies on him, calling people to get the nigga touched, and you gave it to him. I don't know what you want us to do about that. If she gave him the money, then what you was rallying niggas for? Sound like you wanted to rally the niggas regardless, because you was like, you ain't gonna play with my old lady on some stupid shit, right? Whatever. Then, nigga, you mad sassy
He
for
did
the
all them
years.
It's like he got
Then,
blocked and was like, let me go to social media.
it do feel like that. He says you got your own baby daddy's teammate, Anthony Davis, sending you dick pics and showing me. What you mean is showing you? She must have felt like you wanted to see that shit, nigga. You telling on yourself. Who does that? Then congratulating him on his engagement. And baby, you're fucked up in the head. Then fucking Ray J and Jackie Long, they're best friends. First of all, that was in the past. And everybody that fucked Jackie Long probably fucked Ray J. Okay?
Yeah,
Like,
be for real.
Stop
Especially
it.
if they best.
Jackie Long looked like he fucked some girls from One More Chance too.
Mm-hmm.
Because ain't he a producer? Yeah, he a producer on that show.
Absolutely. Like Jackie Long out there trying to get it how he lived. That nigga used to be in the background on the Steve Harvey show. Hilarious. Okay. Anyway, first of all, for him to act like he ain't never fucked no friends before, like, please. I took all the fuck shit that came with you. Oh, so what you a victim because you took the fuck shit that came with her? You also took her money, you raggedy ass nigga. Anyway, he said mainly because it was quarantine and the world was ending, but I loved you through all of it. Boy, bye. Found out your real history in Vegas and how you really got the money for Angel Brinks fashion. And he put the green emoji. Oh, what you mean? She was sucking dick like you for money? Anyway, man, the tea so hot on you, and I still loved you through all of it. Nobody would have ever knew. You ain't love that girl because you're trying to slut shame her on a fucking public platform like a bitch. You don't love her. Stop playing. Until you betrayed me. Your fucking son's father. What?
But your fucking son's.
Child,
Your fucking son's father.
Your fucking son's father. Wow. Okay, that steps up for all the kids. I'm at every basketball game for Az and taking care of Samani when she's sick, buying all kinds of stuff, and you backstab me. Bought you a G63 for your birthday, paid your mortgage, gave you bread, bought you so many shoes, watches, purses, all for what? For you to cheat on me? I'm heartbroken because I was pure with my intentions, man. This is fucking terrible. I wish nothing good for you ever. Even though she still got your kid. Okay. You don't get to fuck over good people and go free. You don't? You don't?
He giving himself too much credit.
He giving himself way too much credit, but I want to tell y'all niggas something because y'all really do feel like that. And I want y'all to understand. Absolutely. Yes, you can get fucked over and she will go free. That's the problem we having with y'all is that y'all really feel like a woman shouldn't be able to fuck over you and then go free. Yes, she should. This is not slavery. What is wrong with you? Your feelings can be hurt all day. She can be a hoe ass bitch all day, but she can still go free. Okay,
that's how it works. That's why they be wanting to ensue violence because they can't deal with the hurt.
Can't deal with the fact that you can't control the girl. So he said that 3 kids, 3 baby daddies still can't get it right. It's clearly not us. I hope one day you take some accountability. Boy, fuck you. Because I just don't believe he was ever being faithful to that girl. And I think he was always using her. So his language is very bothersome to me. Due to recent findings, I need a DNA test. I have to question everything at this point. Pray for me. Imagine having to test the thing you love the most in the world because the mother is a cheater. At 43, who cheats this old? How many times you gonna bring up her age like you ain't know her age when you fucked her? Shaking my head. I'm going through it. I feel horrible for my son. I'll explain on my page in a minute, but I'm heartbroken. You out here trying to get sympathy from people, and in all honesty, I feel like you're a dirtbag, and whatever happened to you, you probably deserve that shit. And I don't care about your fucking feelings. Get your bitch ass off the internet and cry to your homeboys. Sorry.
Oh God, this nigga is a op. Period. The way that you sat up there and collected all that information on her just so you could go and spray her kind of makes me think you knew some of this stuff about her before you got with her.
Indeed.
And don't think for a second that I don't think that you only tried to get with Angel, and I hate that she even let you in because you deem her to be one that is exotic. Okay, and you thought that it was going to elevate your status and make you look good being with her, and then she was quick to let your ass know, which I kind of hope she did do some of the cheating that she did do, to let your ass know that you're really not that much of that nigga for her to just be over here staying down, okay, and making you look good out here to the other people because you got this quote unquote foreign woman on your arm. I mean, you just whack. We saw that shit when K Michelle went off on your ass on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. You're just whack. I don't really feel bad the way you came out here and just tried to air that lady out. It is giving every bit of feminine. And if that's the energy you're in, okay, cool. But I do hope the child is not yours, because I won't want to deal with your ass for the next 18. Hello?
Yeah, that would
And
be
every
hell.
chance you get, you're gonna be trying to air me out or make it harder for the next person that I move on with. Because one thing about it, you think ain't nobody gonna want that 43-year-old woman with 3 kids. You out your dog ass fine. And it's no disrespect to the woman I'm about to say something to, but Shawnee O'Neal ass got I don't know how many kids. And it never stopped her from getting in new relationships after Shaq or getting married. So that's y'all problem. Y'all be having stuff fucked up thinking that these men, and it's, you know, I don't, this is not a shot at any community, but a lot of men are preferring women that already have kids to make sure that they are, you know. So don't sit up there and try and play that lady like ain't nobody gonna want her, because they are. And she probably already got somebody else right now. She a Fallon ass to move the fuck on with folk. Hello?
Yeah, they wild there.
With the quickness.
So cut
If
it
y'all
out.
think these men won't wife these women with kids, you are sadly mistaken. I did a whole review on Claudine. That lady had 8 fucking kids, and that man still was trying to marry that lady. Still trying to get that lady. Okay,
Still.
still.
And that's the
Okay?
way it should be. Men out here
It
having
should.
babies with multiple baby mamas, and that's not stopping nobody.
Sure
And that's
ain't.
what women
And you
do.
would have thought it would have stopped her from fucking Future with how many goddamn baby mamas he got and don't want to sit up there and claim the kids
Shit.
or get a damn test.
She was trying to roll the dice.
Okay,
But
like get the fuck out of
sure,
here.
that dice
Like,
rolled. What number did it land on, bitch? Because this is where we at.
okay,
Okay.
What
okay.
dice was you rolling, bitch? Was this a Rubik's cube? Did you still? Are you still twisting and turning, bitch?
Girl,
Ain't no
okay,
way.
trying to get it together.
Hell
Hold up. Okay.
no.